Hey there, my name is Chris, and for the Unite DeFi Hackathon, I put together an app called SwapJar. Now, some of you might be familiar with apps like Linktree that let users and creators create links that can act as checkout URLs or payment links. Now, the problem with some of these is that you often have to agree to some sort of monthly recurring fee. You often have a limited set of payment options, and there might be a transaction fee associated with every user that actually comes to your link. So I wanted to see if I could use 1inch and Stellar to create an app that used Fusion Plus underneath to enable anyone to create their own custom payment link. And now the idea of a SwapJar is a dynamic link where you can more or less fundraise or have a link in bio for any sort of cause and enable people to send payments to your wallet in whatever currency they might happen to be using and have it be mapped to the one you want to receive. And now what this does is it actually takes your config, hosts it on IPFS as the backend. Whenever another user comes to your SwapJar URL, the information is preserved and saved and pulled from that IPFS entry whenever a new visitor accesses the page. So from here you get a couple links, and you can imagine that you might want to have this as like a QR code, maybe in a physical store where someone wants to donate or send currency to it. The second link is the SwapJar's unique URL that you can share in your profile, you can share on the web, and anyone can come and connect their wallet and not just be restricted to one currency, but be able to connect either to different networks that you've enabled, and using 1inch, the creator of the jar can get the currency that they are looking to receive, regardless of what the user actually has. So in this case, I'm going to show a transaction that happens from Ethereum to Stellar, and this is on the mainnet right now. So I'm going to do like a relatively small amount and attempt to do a bridge through 1inch using the Fusion SDK. And just give this a few moments here. And so what's happening is a swap to USDC and then a corresponding bridge to Stellar. And once that bridge is complete, the recipient in a few minutes will see in their wallet the transaction as well as the credit from the donation that just happened. And so here you can see that transaction actually went through and that there was an interaction with the router, and we're doing a swap to USDC. Additionally, there's a transaction that happens through the Stellar Bridge, which is funded by SwapJar. In the logs, there's also a print of the successful Stellar Bridge. Now I have the Stellar wallet for the tip jar connected. Coming into Freighter, you can view the account details and view the transactions on that wallet. And after a few minutes, you can see that 098 transfer successfully recorded on my account and credited to my balance. Now this app works with multiple currencies. You can do an ERC20 to an ERC20. Fusion Plus is at the core. As far as the code is open source. I encourage you to try it out at the URL right here. But that's pretty much the SwapJar project, and thanks for your time.